911, do you have an emergency?
Today on Rescue 911. Plus, a 4-year-old must save her mom's life.
Your mama sick, honey?
Yes, and she's bleeding bad. I thought she was going to die.
On Rescue 911.
Late on the morning of November 16th, 1994, in Denver, Colorado, 29-year-old Cheryl Scott was home by herself. Around 11:50, Cheryl's daughter, 4-year-old Bree Lynn, came home from school.
The bus dropped me off from school. Mom. My mom was sick. And I got that one thing that you put in your mouth.
Do you think you can go get me some blankets?
Sure. Hold that to it, big.
Okay, honey.
I got a ton of blankets, like my sleeping bag, everything. Because she was so cold.
Why don't you go in the kitchen and get an apple and watch TV?
Yeah. My mom was bleeding. I was scared, but she teached me. 911's for the help.
Fire emergency.
South Metro 911 operator Corey Friend took the call.
Listen, she's right here, laying down, sleeping. Almost she's awake, aren't you, Mom?
Your mama's sick, honey?
Yes, and she's bleeding bad.
Do you know what caused the bleeding?
My first inclination was this little girl okay? Is mom okay? What's happened here?
Her teeth is bleeding.
And her teeth are bleeding? Okay.
What?
How old are you?
4.
You are 4.
I needed to know that to know how I was going to talk to her.
What's your name?
Lynn?
Bree Lynn?
Yeah.
All right, Bree Lynn. Is there anybody else home with you and your mom?
Oh, it's just me and her.
It's just you? Well, you're doing a wonderful job.
For a 4-year-old to go through that, to think her mommy's dying, and to be able to stay on the phone with me and not leave, that was a real challenge.
I know what to do. I thought she was going to die.
Can Mama talk to you? Or is
She said a little bit.
a little bit?
She was not getting answers back from her mother.
Talk to me.
Bree Lynn was the only person at that call who was going to be able to give me information, and I could not let her go.
Well, I think you can talk to anyone else but me.
Okay. I want you to stay on the phone with me and don't hang up. And we're going to have the firemen come help you, okay?
She's bleeding bad.
She's bleeding bad.
Yes.
Where is she bleeding from?
She's bleeding from her pee-pee.
Okay. Was your mama going to have a baby?
Yeah, but her doctor said no, so we were supposed to go today, and I guess not. She's gonna have a baby, but she lost it.
Bree Lynn?
What?
Does your daddy live with you?
Yeah, but he's working right now.
Okay. Do you know the telephone number where daddy is?
No, but I think my mom knows.
That's okay. That's okay. You stay on the phone with me, okay? And we're going to have somebody right out there to help you with this.
Once we determined that we thought we had a miscarriage call, I knew we wanted to treat mom for shock.
This is going to be hard, but I think you can do it, okay? All right? You're going to go in and get pillows off the bed. You're going to come back. You're going to put them under Mama's feet. And then you're going to get back on the phone with me, okay?
If we don't get help to a miscarriage patient right away, they can bleed to death. That's a very real situation, a real concern for us.
Breland, you know what? My firemen say that they're there. Can you unlock the door and let them in? And go unlock your door and open it because the firemen are there.
Okay.
Hi. Is there anybody here with you?
No, it's me, my mom, and my cat.
Just you and your mom? Can you take us to her?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Hi. Hi.
This is Engine 61.
Well, that is the cutest little girl. If you've got something to give her, you give it to her. What a doll baby she
We'll
is.
take care of her.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll
Bye-bye.
see you in a minute.
Hello?
EMT Glenn Giordano was a member of the Cunningham Fire Rescue Team that responded.
What's wrong?
It was difficult at first to ascertain what had happened to the patient because she was confused, trembling, very sweaty, very pale.
Cheryl, how long has this been going on today?
What gave our crew concern was she couldn't describe the amount of blood loss, if it was minimal, moderate, or severe.
We'll probably take an ambulance ride today. You get to ride along in the ambulance with your mom.
Paramedic Dave Nixon tried to reassure Breland.
She's got some oxygen in her nose.
It didn't get as bad as it could have because her daughter activated the 911 system and got us there within 5 minutes.
Oh, we got it warm in here for you. Oh, yeah.
There was a washcloth on the bed. There was a thermometer. Her mother was covered up. She had raised her feet as best she could, and she stayed on the line with the dispatcher. For a 4-year-old girl to be brave enough and take a situation under her control at that age and initiate the 911 call, it's remarkable.
You be safe, sweetie.
At Aurora Presbyterian Hospital, emergency physician Roger Hirsch determined that 29-year-old Cheryl Scott was suffering from a uterine infection.
This was potentially a very serious situation. Infections in the uterus are easily spread to the bloodstream. If the infection gets into the bloodstream, it can progress so fast that no antibiotic is strong enough to kill it.
1 month later, Cheryl has recovered without any further complications.
How would you like that to chase after you? You're as big as his foot. Really? She had walked in to check up on me, and that's when I started hemorrhaging. She kind of freaked out a little bit, but she helped me back into bed.
This is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is the meanest dinosaur there was.
I don't remember her talking to anybody on the phone or anything, but she's definitely my hero. She saved my life. She actually saved my life.
You know what that's called?
Cheryl's fiancé, Rod Pearson, is also proud.
I'm just thankful that we were lucky enough to have Breland there to save her mom, and that Cheryl's okay, and everything's just going fine right now. We'll make our own invention of a bug, okay?
Because I did something really good. Everybody calls me a hero. But, oh, please don't say that.
Get it to come over here, Breland.
When she had Breland, it was like a miracle baby for her to have because the doctors told her she wasn't able to have one. Pull one at a time.
She's happy. She looks totally cool. I love my mama. In this whole wide world, I love her that much.
Count me. Count on me. Do you wish you had, like, 10,000 others like me?
Next, step inside the command center where the calls for help are answered and meet the real-life heroes who save lives. Stay tuned for another episode of Rescue 911. Next on Discovery Health Channel. Real life. Medicine. Miracles.
Mr. Shapiro, step out of the car, please.